AI has made writing code faster than ever, but the work surrounding that code hasn't kept pace. Responding to review feedback, dealing with merge conflicts, researching an approach before committing to it, splitting an MR that grew too large. This work is necessary and almost entirely manual. Developer Flow of GitLab Duo Agent Platform changes that. You stay above the loop, steering, reviewing, and deciding, while the agent handles execution across the lifecycle of a merge request. My name is Cesar Saavedra, and I'm a developer advocate at GitLab. Let's see how Developer Flow works. First, we need to ensure that Developer Flow is enabled. So we head to our top-level group and select Settings, GitLab Duo, and then click on the Change Configuration button. We scroll down to the Flow section and make sure that the checkbox for Developer is checked. Next, let's tailor Developer Flow to our needs. We start with this empty project called Compound Interest Calculator. We can steer the Developer Flow execution to follow our organization's established coding or software standards, for example. One way to tailor the Developer Flow execution is by using an agents.md file in our project. Here, we are providing the flow with some coding standards and instructions for the generation of unit tests. To provide Developer Flow with an execution environment tailored to the project, we can customize its configuration via the agent-config.yml file. In this case, we're specifying a custom Docker image with the required dependencies and a cache configuration. This is how we make sure the agent follows our conventions before committing, so the output meets our standards rather than demanding rework. Developer Flow can also be invoked by assigning a work item to it or by addressing it with an @mention character. By the way, these triggers are automatically enabled when Developer Flow is added to the project. Alright, let's start using Developer Flow now. In this project, we have pre-created this issue, which contains a set of specifications for a compound interest calculator application. Notice the specifications include functional requirements for the backend as well as for the user interface of the application. To kick off Developer Flow, we could assign this issue to Duo Developer. Instead, let's click on the Generate MR with Duo button, which is another way to invoke Developer Flow. We can see a session started for this flow run. Behind every flow run, there is an agent doing the work, and in this log, you can see all the actions that this flow is taking to get the job done. The flow starts creating directories and generating source files, such as HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files. It then creates a commit, followed by a merge request, which it associates to the corresponding issue. Lastly, it summarizes all that it did during its run. Now, let's head to the merge request that Developer Flow created for us. Under the Changes tab, we see the entire implementation for this application, which Developer Flow has generated for us based on the specifications we gave it in the issue. We didn't write any of this code ourselves. The flow generated the full implementation from these specifications in the issue in a matter of minutes. Our job now is to review it. Let's check out how all these updates look like in the running application by going to its review app, which is an ephemeral environment automatically spun up by GitLab for us. Let's go ahead and enter some values in the input fields of the application and verify that the compound interest calculator is working correctly. As with any other software project, implementations need to go through reviews. So let's play the role of a reviewer and add a few comments regarding the background color of the calculator and the addition of a line chart that draws the compound interest calculation and which should sit next to the calculator itself. As we submit our review, we ask Developer Flow to implement our review comments by using an @mention to ask it to implement our review feedback. This launches the flow in the background. When the flow is finished, it adds a comment to the MR describing everything it did. Let's check the latest version of the generated application again to see what it looks like after these updates. Developer Flow has implemented the review feedback. It has updated the background color and also added a line chart that draws the compound interest over time. Back in the MR, let's ask Developer Flow to research if the color contrasts in this web application are appropriate for colorblind users. After it's done with its research, the flow adds a comment to the MR with its results and proposed updates. Let's go ahead and ask the flow to implement these updates. Developer Flow runs and implements the updates and appends a report of all that it did to the merge request. In this example, it added visual indicators for button states and enhanced focus indicators for input fields, dropdowns, and frequency buttons of the calculator. Lastly, let's check out the latest version of the generated application one more time. We can see that the web application has been updated to better comply with the colorblind accessibility standards. For example, we see how the Annually button has focus when we hover on it. Heading to the Commits tab of the MR, we can see all the commits made by Developer Flow as a result of our interactions with it. Alright, it's time for us to merge this MR to the main branch. Let's mark the MR as ready. But wait, there appears to be a merge conflict in this MR. So let's invoke the merge conflict resolution capability of Developer Flow. The agent analyzes the MR and branches, resolves the conflict, and pushes the fix. It then adds a summary comment on the resolution process to the MR. The next reviewer doesn't have to reverse engineer the decision, and the audit trail stays intact. Developer Flow didn't just help us write code faster. It handled the work surrounding the code, like reviewing feedback, doing research, and implementing updates, all without us switching tools or context, resulting in less manual work between opening the MR and merging it, and giving us more time on the parts of the work that actually need our attention.